Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis are both ducking each other. They're both clearly avoiding each other. There's things that they can do to make this fight, and they are not doing it. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about, the straight shot. The one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
So let's talk about Shakur Stevenson first. Shakur Stevenson just left Top Rank. And when he left Top Rank, he wore a shirt that said, Bob Arum, don't allow me to fight your son. Just don't keep your son away from me. And he was talking about Lomachenko. But you left Top Rank. Why didn't you leverage signing to Top Rank with a guaranteed fight to fight Vasyl Lomachenko? Why didn't you do that? You could have did that. You could have said, okay, you're giving me 5 fights for $3 million a piece. What I'll do is I'll take the 5 fights for $3 million a piece if you guarantee me Vasyl Lomachenko unification next. Yeah, I want a Vasyl Lomachenko unification next. Guarantee me that. And then guarantee me, just like you're working on a fight deal with Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis, guarantee me that you'll work on the same exact thing. He could have did that. He also could have said, okay, if I can't get Lomachenko, then guarantee me that you will work the same way you're working on the Lomachenko and Tank Davis fight. Guarantee that you will put it in the contract that you will work the exact same way with me fighting the winner of Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis. And if you can't, guarantee me that next now. I want it guaranteed, but if you can't do it next, then guarantee me Baranchik unification. Give me the Baranchik unification, guarantee me that. I want the Baranchik unification, and then I'll re-sign. I'll re-sign for 5 fights. The 5 fights for $3 million a piece, but 2 fights need to be guaranteed. The Baranchik fight needs to be guaranteed, either that fight next or Lomachenko next, or the winner of Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis after Baranchik. Those are negotiating tactics. But instead, what he did is just left. He just left. All the fights are over there. All the champions. He was over there, Top Rank. Baranchik is over there, Top Rank. Lomachenko is over there, Top Rank. He left where the smoke was at to be wherever, nowhere. There is no obligations from nobody and no directions to give this dude anything. He left where Lomachenko, the IBF, and Baranchik, the WBO champions, were at. He left them both while claiming he wants undisputed. While claiming that the biggest fight for him is Gervonta Tank Davis. Yet he has done nothing for the Tank Davis fight. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. You're a free agent. Sign a 2-fight deal. Sign a 2-fight deal with people. Bro, if you really want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, bro, you can literally sign to GTD Promotions for 2 fights. I'm gonna sign to you for this first fight. If I win, if I beat you, then I get a better split in the rematch. But I'm gonna sign to you, GTD, for 2 fights. You are in control of the fights. I'm signing to you because I want to fight you. He could do that. He's going to get paid and he's going to get the fight. What's the problem? Your pride and ego is in the way? What's the problem? He could be pitching all these things. He's a free agent. He can be pitching them all. But nothing. He's not doing absolutely nothing. Just sitting on the sidelines. Let's beat down the great Shakur Stevenson's door to sign him. To sign you for what? You are known across the media as boring. Sign you for what? What am I signing you for? Because you're the WBC champion? So what? And if Lomachenko wants to be undisputed and you're the WBC champion, then why didn't you stay with Top Rank? If you want to be undisputed and Lomachenko's the WBC champion and Baranchik is the WBO champion, then why didn't you stay with Top Rank? You don't want undisputed. and you don't want Gervonta Tank Davis. It is just, it's you making more money, get more clout, get more prestige by using this man's name with no intentions of fighting him. None. Now, I'm not recommending that he sign the GTD promotions, but he could. I'm not recommending it at all. I think what he should do is to go back with Top Rank, get a guaranteed fight with Baranchik, and then a guaranteed deal with the winner. Specifically, if Tank Davis is saying he wants to fight Shakur Stevenson anyway, and Lomachenko saying he wants undisputed anyway. So it's a win-win for everybody. For Top Rank, for Shakur Stevenson, for Lomachenko, for Tank Davis. It's a win-win. Yet all I'm getting is, I'm gonna just be on my own and be a free agent for what? You're being a free agent, but nobody is looking to sign you. Nobody wants you. I don't believe this dude talk about, everybody's reaching out to me. Yeah, they probably are reaching out to you. But what you're not saying is they're offering you the same type of deals that they were offering Subriel Matisse. They're offering you the same type of deals that they was offering other fighters. Look, I'll give you $1 million. Give you $1 million, and we'll look to try to make a fight with this guy, or we'll look to try to make, which you can get these guaranteed. You can definitely get a guaranteed Baranchik fight. Definitely. You were doing all this calling out saying you want to fight these guys, Baranchik, you want to fight the unification with these guys, and then you leave Top Rank where Baranchik is at. You leave Top Rank where Lomachenko is at. Well, you're available. What are you doing to get the Tank Davis fight? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? You didn't even go to Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. You didn't even go to the fight. But what are you doing to get the Tank Davis fight? What are you doing? Well, that shit did. We just need to make this fight. People keep saying this. Make what the fuck? What do we mean by make the fight? What do we mean? Just Tank gotta give you what you want? Who the fuck are you? But people keep saying these things, man. We just gotta make the fight. Just gotta make the fight. Just gotta make the fight. Just make the fight. Gervonta Tank Davis can make the fight, but you have to sign it. Which then leads me right into the next part of this. Gervonta Tank Davis is not doing anything to fight Shakur Stevenson neither. You spent all these years talking about the sides of the street and PBC don't do business with Top Rank. You spent all these years, side of the street here and side of the street there. Spent all these years, and now you're working with Bob Arum out of nowhere. Let's blame Floyd Mayweather, man. We gotta blame Floyd Mayweather, man. Let's blame Floyd Mayweather. But Al Heyman is still in charge of PBC. Tank Davis is still signed to PBC. Bob Arum is still Top Rank. The players are still involved. Now you can blame Floyd Mayweather all you want. Blame Floyd Mayweather till the cows come home. That's fine. You can blame him all day long. But you're still fighting the Top Rank fighter. You can't say, oh man, this is all Floyd Mayweather's fault, when you're the one that said Floyd Mayweather was trying to force you to fight Lomachenko. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's trying to set you up to fight Lomachenko. You can try to kick the cans in the road all you want. Floyd Mayweather can try to take the blame all he wants. But there's people who can look at this and say, wait a minute, dog. Wait, hold up a second, dog. You said that Floyd was trying to force you, set you up to fight Lomachenko. That's what you said. How is it Floyd's fault that you didn't fight Lomachenko when you said Floyd was trying to set you up to fight Lomachenko? But I digress, because I want you guys to understand something. Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. And I don't give a damn what y'all say. Shakur don't want to fight him, and Tank don't want to fight him. Because Gervonta Tank Davis is in the best position in the world right now to get either Shakur or Loma at a bargain price. He can leverage those guys against each other. If Lomachenko is acting funny in negotiations, right now, they're supposed to be negotiating right now, Lomachenko and Tank Davis. Tank Davis can say, hey, Lomachenko, this is what you're getting. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. Because if you turn it down, I'm fighting Shakur Stevenson. Hey, Shakur, here's a contract for you, and here's a contract for Lomachenko. I'm not negotiating with neither one of y'all. You guys negotiate with each other. Because whoever signs this motherfucker and gets it back to me, that's who I'm fighting. Tank don't got to negotiate with nobody because he's got all the leverage, because both of those guys claim to want to fight him. So he could literally say, here is the exact same, well, not even the same deal. Here's the same guarantee that I gave Ryan Garcia. Here is $2 million flat. $2 million flat. And 40% or 30% of the pay-per-view. 70-30 split of the pay-per-view and $2 million flat guaranteed. And this is the same contract for both of y'all. Whoever signs it and gets it back to me, that's who I'm fighting. All the leverage. Let Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson fight amongst each other. You guys fight. Bob Arum and Jay Prince, you figure it out. Because me and Lomachenko both got the same fucking contract. And I want to fight Tank Davis, and Loma wants to fight Tank Davis. There ain't no negotiation. I'm not negotiating with if I'm Tank Davis, I'm not negotiating with neither one of y'all. For what reason? I want to fight you guys both, but you guys both want to fight me. So here is a contract. Here is $2 million and 30%. $2 million guaranteed and 30% of the pay-per-view split. Here you go. You got one and you got one. It's the exact same one. You motherfuckers figure it out. Y'all figure it out. I got a fight date in November. You motherfuckers got a month to fight, to negotiate between yourselves. Because I'm not partaking in the negotiations. I'm not partaking. Because both of you guys want to fight me. Yeah, both of y'all want to fight me. So you guys negotiate with each other. Shakur, Shakur, Jay Prince, Lomachenko, and Bob Arum, you guys get together and hash it out. Who's going to do what? These guys will be undercutting each other. They're not going to outbid each other. They'll be undercutting. They'll be coming by the Tank saying, hey, all right, Tank, look, how about this? I'll take 1.5 million and 30% on the pay-per-view split. And then the other one comes back and says, well, listen, I'll take the 2 million guaranteed, and I'll take 25% split of the pay-per-view. Yeah, they'll be undercutting each other to get a Tank fight. That's how that works. Yeah, I'm going to fight one of y'all. Whichever one of y'all agree to this. This is what I'm taking. If you both agree to it, no problem. You can both take that. You can both take the deal of 2 million flat and 30%. No problem. Y'all can both take that. So I'll fight you, and when I'm finished with you, I'll fight you. Both y'all contracts are locked in. You can both do this. Or y'all can debate and negotiate amongst yourselves on who's getting this fight in November. Because Tank might lose to Shakur if Shakur takes it. Tank might lose to Lomachenko. And then Loma might not get it, or Shakur might not get that Tank fight. Because if Tank loses to whomever, then the other guy ain't getting it. So they're undercutting each other to get that fight. And if they don't, then they look like a fucking duck. Yes, if they don't try to do whatever to get that fight in November, if Lomachenko doesn't try to undercut Shakur and say, I'll take 1.5 and 30% of the pay-per-view splits. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take 1.5 and 30%. If he doesn't try to undercut, then all that shit that he's been talking about for the past 5, 10, damn near 10 years, trying to, with that claim he wants to fight Tank Davis, is null and void, out the window, because he gave you an offer and you turned it down. If Shakur Stevenson doesn't say, hey, whoa, hey Tank, I'll take 1.5 flat and 30% of the pay-per-view. I'll take the 30% of the pay-per-view split, but I'll take 1.5. I'll drop $500,000 off of that. Fight me. Because if he doesn't do that, then he don't want to fight. Then it's all about the money. It's not about legacy. It's not about fighting Tank. It's not about the best fighting the best. It's not about fighting the biggest fight in boxing. No, it's about the bread. Nothing more, nothing less. And he's exposed already, but he's exposed himself more. So yes, Gervonta Tank Davis is in a phenomenal position to make those guys go against each other, and he's not doing it. I'm not a law student. I'm not a business student. And none of that shit. I know business, but I'm not a business student. And this is blatantly obvious. You have two competing companies that want your services. So then you make them compete against each other to get your services. He's not doing that at all. When he negotiated with two contracts with both Garcias, he's not negotiating two contracts with Lomachenko and Shakur. And he can. He can have them competing against each other. And this is why I say neither one of those guys want to fight each other. Neither one. Neither one. And Tank fans are running around here talking about, oh, come on, BF. This is a bigger fight. It's just blah, blah, blah. It's the best fight in the best. Yeah, that's what Tank fans do. And they'll do that because they'll try to pull on my heartstrings knowing that this is the best fight in the best. So they'll try to use my namesake against me, but that doesn't work on me. It doesn't work on me. Because Lomachenko is the best fight in the best. So is Shakur. And the creme de la creme of the best fight in the best is Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. That is the creme de la creme. Now, money-wise, it may be Lomachenko. for Tank Davis, money-wise. Money-wise, Lomachenko may be more bread than Shakur Stevenson. Money-wise. He can fight them both. He can fight them both. He can double up on both of them. Both of them. And if he gives them both the same contract and makes them compete against each other, and Lomachenko, he can pick Lomachenko after Lomachenko undercuts himself. Yeah, they can both undercut themselves. They can keep cutting themselves. Oh, wait, I'll take $1 million. He's taking 1.5. I'll take $1 million flat and 30%. He can say, deal to Lomachenko or Shakur at any time he wants to. At any time. Because he's in charge of it all. So he can accept either one whenever he wants to. And he's not doing anything. Neither one of them is doing anything. Shakur Stevenson ain't doing nothing. Tank ain't doing nothing. BF, he's working with Lomachenko. Yeah, he is working with Lomachenko. But why wouldn't, if boxing is a business, why wouldn't he force Lomachenko to take less to fight him? Why wouldn't he get rid of all the negotiations and have Lomachenko negotiate with Shakur Stevenson, and whoever wins those negotiations gets him? Why wouldn't he do that? He's not doing any of that. And Shakur Stevenson ain't doing nothing either. Nothing. This man literally ran away from the smoke. Lomachenko, Baranchik, they're over there. Keyshawn Davis is over there. Abdullah Mason is over there. All the top names minus one, Tank Davis, they're all over on Top Rank. All of them are over there. And he ran from the smoke. And he didn't even run to Tank Davis. I could understand if he left Top Rank and went over to the PBC and signed with the PBC. I could understand that. Signed with the PBC on a 2-fight deal. One of those fights is guaranteed Tank Davis. I'm with it 100%. But he didn't do anything. He's not doing nothing. Just sitting back there doing nothing. Just letting everybody else do their thing. Bro, this dude's about to become irrelevant. He's borderline irrelevant now. Because if Tank beats Lomachenko, Tank don't need to fight Shakur. At all, ever. BF, he wants undisputed. He said he wants undisputed. He also said he didn't. So he can switch his mind at a drop of a hat and say, fuck this dude. I'm good. I'm a 3-division champion and a unified champion. I'm good. Doesn't that trump Shakur Stevenson? Because that means Tank would have been 135. 130, 135, and 140. That's 3 divisions. Shakur Stevenson is 126, 130, and 135. That's 3 divisions. Shakur Stevenson unified against Oscar Valdez. Gervonta Tank Davis will be unifying against Vasyl Lomachenko. You tell me who's better. It's Lomachenko, and it's not even close. Not even close. Not even close. It's Lomachenko. Which means Gervonta Tank Davis's accolades would surpass Shakur Stevenson's accolades. As a matter of fact, with this fight alone, Tank Davis's accolades surpass Shakur Stevenson's accolades. They surpass them because they'll be neck and neck. 3-division champions. Yeah, 35 and 40, that's Tank. 26, 30, and 35, that's Shakur. 3-division champions. They're both 3-division champions. Now we're looking at the level of competition. Pedraza and Lomachenko is better than anybody that Shakur Stevenson has fought. Pedraza and Lomachenko, that combination, there is no combination that you can put together that is a better combination than Pedraza and Lomachenko. That means Gervonta Tank Davis's resume. Gervonta Tank Davis his resume would be better than Shakur Stevenson's, and it wouldn't even be close at all. It wouldn't even. So what again would Shakur be leveraging when it comes to Tank? Nothing. This man has the opportunity right now to leverage his signing with a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, and he's doing absolutely nothing. Well, BF, how do you know? How do you know? Well, he should have left Top Rank with that in mind. He should have left Top Rank with that on the table. He should have left Top Rank petitioning for that. He didn't do anything. Trying to act like he's Terrence Crawford, and he's not. There is no fighter that says, I want undisputed, and Shakur, you got it. There's nobody got that with that level of consistency. Because Tank wanted it, and then he didn't want it. Who's to say he doesn't change his mind tomorrow and say belts don't matter? Who's to say he doesn't change his mind tomorrow and go back to where he said, well, I can't feed my daughter with belts? Because he said that. I can't feed my daughters, my babies. Yeah, he said those things. So Shakur Stevenson has zero leverage. He has nothing. He is hanging on a whim of what Tank Davis says or decides. But he could have. He could have put himself in a position. Aram, I'll re-sign with you, contingent upon Lomachenko guaranteed or Baranchik guaranteed in my first fight. because that would have made him a unified champion. So if he really wanted this Tank fight, if he really wanted it, and Tank really says that he wants undisputed, then Shakur Stevenson had the opportunity to do what Errol Spence did, collect all the belts on his side of the street before he went after Gervonta Tank Davis, because that's what EJ did. He collected 3 belts on his side of the street, and then he fought Terrence Crawford. Was in the position of power for money-wise. Shakur Stevenson claims he wants the money, but he refuses to get in a position of power. And you guys, oh no, these guys are ducking him. Well, he has the silver bullet to talk to Bob Arum and say, I will re-sign if you guarantee me a title shot with Baranchik or the winner of Lomachenko, Tank Davis. If it's Lomachenko, guarantee that. He can do that, but he's not, because he don't want to fight Tank Davis at all. I don't give a damn what y'all say. I'm tired of motherfuckers talking. Show me. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'm out.